Hey everybody, I'm Crow, and welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. Just a little recap of the little bit of stuff I did after the episode ended last time. I couldn't find out where the cheese was, but I remembered that there was a food guy here, because Miracle Dumplings, this is the third place, the Balance Valley, and he sells the premium chicken, which is better than the cheese because it's a full heal, so I just bought 20 of those, so we should be good on healing. Also, I looked up the coins. You can have a maximum of 8 effects on here. Because, like, 4 of the coins don't have opposites and, like, 3 or 4 of them do or something. So this is the maximum amount we could possibly have on here. So I put poison and stop on them as well. Those are the only 2 things we were missing. I put them on each of our weapons. Poison, I don't imagine will do much damage. But, I mean, why not have it if it's beneficial? And as far as I can tell, stop would pretty much be an instant kill. Because if it freezes them for, like, 8 seconds or something, that's more than enough time for us to just kill a target that can't defend itself. Also, another thing that I noticed was from the last chapter, if I can find out where they are, we got a sunstone and a moonstone, just like from the first game. And when you spectrumize them, they make 8 of everything except for the opposing element and 15 of the current element. So what I was kind of thinking was, because we have these wealth things, which gives us 30% more currency when we kill stuff, I hope it stacks if it's on the gun too, but I'm not sure. But because we get lots of money, it's 30,000 to buy a diamond, which is like 5 to everything and then 10 to one thing or something. If we could just start loading all of this stuff into here, we got our weapons to their ultimate form, but these can go to like 255 or something, so it's nowhere near the full strength it could be at. So, I don't know, I was thinking about putting it in this hammer, but with how slow it is, I don't know if I want to put it in the gun or the hammer. So I got heals, we've got stop and poison, and we're working on a game plan. Basically all that happened. I think anyway, I don't know, it was last night. But now we're gonna fight powerful frogs. So spooky. Though I imagine they're critically weak. You know, I never noticed the gun really matches his outfit. I guess the red on the hammer does too, but I don't know. I heard some people online, and by heard I meant red. Wow, that goes pretty well. But they're like, the other ultimate weapons, while their stuff isn't as, like their maximum possible stats aren't as high, they attack faster and in better patterns. So it's not necessarily the best just to go with the highest one, which kind of makes me wish I tried the other ones, to be honest. I heard the Muramasa has like a really cool attack set for, what's her face? Monica. And I did notice... Hey there, how's it going, buddy? It's Happy Clown Present Time. I obviously want the yellow one.
Here you are.
Okay, we got another one. Fantastic. Wait, does that stun him? Awesome. I completely managed to forget what I was talking about. Ultimate weapons. Whenever I was leveling up other weapons to put them in our other weapons to level them up because we broke them down, I noticed that one of the other weapons that Monica had a really awesome attack pattern that was way faster and could just stun lock enemies. And I was like, man, this is really cool. I hope the Island King ends up having that. And then it was basically just the sword that it was already. I'd say I'd do it different for next time, but I don't know how long it's going to be until there is a next time. As fun as the gameplay actually is, the only real difference in the playthroughs would be the weapons. I mean, I guess actually thinking about it, I did that for Dark Souls. Whenever I played Dark Souls, I'd always make a new character for everything. I mean, I know you kind of have to in the first game, but even in the other ones, I didn't really just re-roll and be like, oh, I'm bored of being a sorcerer, now I'm going to be a pyromancer. I just make another character for it. So it's like... I used to build entire builds just around what weapon I was using. Like, I do like, alright, this is a Zweihander run. And then I did another one where I was like, this is a longsword run. And I did longsword sorcery and a bunch of other stuff. I mean, yeah, it's basically the same thing, but especially in Dark Souls 2, I thought the longsword was funny. Because it's still... I don't want to blow up. I'm cool with poison. Two thunder elements. Like, the longsword was a one-handed weapon. It was basically like a freaking short sword, just called a longsword for some reason. I want to get rid of this bread first. It's basically just taking up inventory space. Not even that good of a heal. And it did fair damage, but oh my god, when you had 40 stamina or endurance or whatever it was, I don't remember. You could swing that thing for days. That was like the one thing, like, I never really PvP'd in those games. I don't really PvP in most games. But, like, whenever someone would invade me, I'd just start swinging the longsword two-handed, and they'd just be rolling around me like, ha, you think you can hit me with that slow weapon? I'm just gonna roll through it. They would roll until they were out of stamina, and I would still have the stamina to hit them like 4 times afterwards. You can legit swing that thing like 11 times in a row. It's insane. So I put sorcery stuff on that to give it intelligence scaling. I used to grind people to bits. I don't know how that's relevant to Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud, Dark Souls? I don't know. There's a dark flower. We're in a dark cave. Alright, y'all ready to see me lose terribly again? Alright, exactly what I expected. I didn't know how, but I did know it was going to come back to me. Hit it this way. Did that almost give me an out of bounds? That needs to get really far. Like, far enough to the point where I don't think we're gonna make it. Let's just try to get it a decent distance, but then have it stop. If I don't hit it too... Yes, the rollback. You know what? Actually, that worked out pretty well. I knew I needed a backspin on it, I just wasn't sure how much. I wish I could kind of gauge the distance here a little better. I'm gonna keep this as low as possible again. We're gonna backspin it, but I'm not gonna hit it too hard. This should just stop instead of actually going back. Yep, okay. And because it is like this, I can just shoot it over there and hope it goes in. Oh no, that's too high. I was thinking if I could just hit it over there, in between where that black area is there, it'd just go into the room and then I'd only be a couple hits away. Maybe I should just take my time with this a bit more, but I've only got 3 hits remaining, which means I've got 1 to get over this maybe, and then 1 to get into the room and 1 to make it. But if it's not the right color, we're hosed. Just... No, I don't think I want to backspin this. Definitely did not want to backspin that. Okay. Do we go for the hope now? It's in the middle of one of those 4 arches. That means it's going to be really hard to get it in there. So I will do the curve around for this, but I really just wanted to get in the room. I screwed it up. Change red. Oh my god. Can I do the movie thing? Cheesing it just a little bit closer just to make it even more assured. I don't think that's too hard. Did we get it? Awesome. You know, I was kind of doubtful we were going to pull that off. We won a medal! This feat is done. A potato pie? Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if there's more pies and stuff around town now. So I was here.
Monica? How did...
Phew, I'm here.
How did you get here?
I asked Crest and she let me have a star glass. I used it and, well, it brought me to this time period. After what happened with Griffin, time travel was forbidden in my time. But hey, no sense in sticking so strictly to the rules, huh? Where are we anyway?
This is the Palm Brinks mine. I'm just about to start looking for some Zelmite. They need it to expand the Blackstone Railroad.
Sounds like fun. Let me help.
Okay.
I actually found out about that. I mean, obviously, like, we're still getting armbands for her, so they wouldn't give us weapons we couldn't use and just get rid of one of the last two characters. Or the only two, rather. But when I was looking up the star glasses that we had to use during the Balance Valley stuff, for Crest and all that stuff, it mentioned her there, actually. Or that she used one to come back later. That's actually why it's never said, but hinted towards, whatever, that she actually likes Max. Potentially romantically, because those are a one-way trip. Like, when you use a star glass, it's consumed. I'm pretty sure they had to use the Atla to go back to the time period they were at. So they said that she's actually stuck here in the past, as far as they can tell. I don't know, I saw a bunch of stuff online about it, and I was like, that's cool, I like her. Crossroads of Destiny. I had to see which one of these weapons I actually want to use. We gotta buff one up. I don't know if I want it to be her sword. Evil Bat. How does this do? Wow, so, okay, the other one's way better. Yeah, Max's gun completely shreds bats. I love that attack, though. It's like, when you jump up in the air, you're immune to damage, basically. Unless it could hit you in the air. Fire and ice. And she has that cool elemental absorption stuff. Yes, give me ice so that I can kill the fire with it. Okay, you really don't do much damage, do you? That is why these guys are evil, because they get to attack... Everybody online was saying these guys were the hardest enemies in the game, because they get to attack like 6 times. And they hit you for like 40 each time. It's ridiculous. Max, kill them with lasers. And then just guard against that. Dead. Okay, we're about to be dead. I need to keep thinking. And just, like, actually assess the situation better. I'm like, man, we do a lot of damage. That means they can't kill us. And it's like, no, that really has nothing to do with it. I don't have the key, I have the other thing. Danger Bomb! It's like some kind of R2-D2 thing. You still gonna blow up when you die? Nope, okay. I mean, I saw he tried to give me a hug there. But explosive hugs are the ones... They're the one kind of hug you dodge. Now that's some enemy monster density. Okay, it's only 4. I thought there was 5. I was like, what? I hate these guys and their shields. I can still do 100 damage through it. It's unfortunate that that's like nothing to them. Wait, they're poisoned for 104? That's why he's taking the damage? We actually did no damage at all. But that means poison's pretty good, actually. Will poison just kill him? Does poison tick down until they die? Nope, just like with us. Actually, no, not just with us. It only gets them down to 1 HP. That's actually kind of annoying. Not that it doesn't help tremendously. But why can poison kill me if it can't kill them? Double standards. Yes, keep doing that. See how we heal up? It's so gradual sometimes. Especially on these enemies, since we don't do much. There was an enemy earlier where I shot him 4 times and all 4 hits actually proc the heal. It was insane. We went from like 100 to 192 like immediately. Might have been like 120 up, but still. And I think we crit. See, what is that? I blocked half the attack. That almost killed me from like... I want to say full, but I don't remember. I'm sure we were close if it wasn't. You know what? I thought about it. Of the 4 weapons we have, between the hammer, the magic bracelets, the swords, and Max's gun, I like the gun the most. So let's start by buffing this up, because it's the safest weapon we have. Monica's magic is nice too, but it takes so long to actually travel there. It's so much more likely to miss. If I throw some diamonds and stuff into this, I think this has like the same 250 whatever max as the other weapons. So, if this could do comparable damage, that'd be awesome. And the more we heal from it, the safer we are. We still got 97 things we could put into this. Like, I don't have the money to buy stuff for this. That's why I figured we might as well put in... Nice. That went up 200 damage. I'm definitely feeling the power increase already. I'm getting kind of excited with that, actually, then. Like, I want to get 15,000 more Gilda, buy 2 diamonds, and put them in at the same time. I like getting big power boosts, not gradual ones. Been final bombs and chests and stuff around here. Please don't kill me. I missed. No! What? What was that? That was like, oh my god. You know what? I don't think I actually got anything I wanted there. I just put 2 things I already had in his gun and was like, wow, that's nice. We saved after that last thing too? Yeah, like, we saved after the last thing too, so we should still have the 2 armband, the extra armband that we got, was like the only thing that actually even mattered. Yeah, we're still right here. We got Monica, still have the armband. I hate those guys so much. Anywho, next time we're gonna murderize them, or maybe I'll already have murderized them. I don't really want to stretch this out too long, because this is going to be a lot of the same thing, so I'm probably going to clear a lot of this. Or at least a decent bit of it. Before next time. I'll just go and try and look for the named rooms, because I figured those are the most interesting anyway. The rest of this is just me kind of ranting about random things. Anywho, I'll deal with this. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.